Anyone can be ready for back to school, but with Staples Connect, you can be more than ready. This week, Staples composition books, 24-count Crayola crayons, 2-pocket polyfolders, and 8-count No. 2 Pep Rally pencils are only 50 cents each. With deals like that, you'll be, I got everything on my list and saved a ton, ready. Staples Connect. Everything you need for back to school at amazing prices. Visit your Greater Miami area Staples store or staples.com. Ends 9/18. Limit 30, except no limit on pencils.
How could you ever leave me without a chance to try? How can I be sorry if I don't know the crime? I should be mad cause you never told me why. Still, I can't seem to say goodbye. Ooh, yeah. When I try to fall back, I fall back to you. Yeah. When I talk to my friends, I talk about you. Yeah. When the Hennessy's strong, all I see is you. It's you, it's you. Yeah, ooh, yeah. No, I haven't moved on, but trust me, I tried. Yeah. If I give you a call, don't hang up the line. Yeah. When the Hennessy's strong, all I see is you. It's you, it's you.
I'm good at overthinking, but I haven't even got this far. All I know is in my mind is in the backseat of your Corvette car. You got me at my baddest, and you got me round your finger too. Should be fed up with your bullshit, but everything about you know I can't resist. How could you ever leave me without a chance to try? How can I be sorry if I don't know the crime? I should be mad that you never told me why. Still, I can't seem to say goodbye. Ooh, yeah. When I try to fall back, I fall back to you. Yeah. When I talk to my friends, I talk about you. Yeah. When the jealousy's strong, all I see is you. Is you, is you. Ooh, yeah. No, I haven't moved on, but trust me, I tried. Yeah. If I give you a call, don't hang up the line. Yeah. When the jealousy's strong, all I see is you. Is you, is you. Is you, oh, you. I see your face in every stranger, everywhere I go. I hear your voice in conversations, every word you spoke. Nearly blocked you on my phone about 1,000 times. Yeah, I know I shouldn't say goodbye. Yeah, I know I shouldn't say goodbye. Ooh, yeah. When I try to fall back, I fall back to you. Yeah. When I talk to my friends, I talk about you. Yeah. When the Hennessy's strong, all I see is you. Is you, is you. Ooh, yeah. No, I haven't moved on, but trust me, I tried. If I give you a call, don't hang up the line. When the Hennessy's strong, all I see is you. Is you.
Testing, testing, testing. Anybody can hear me? Hello, testing. Is the live stream working? Live stream working? Live stream working? Everything's working. Does my character work? Let's see. It's working. I don't see anybody in the computer, so I'm just gonna pretend that everything is good. Not too shabby. The silence of the audience has confirmed this microphone is working. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, we're good? Awesome.
Call me what you wanna, I'll be what you wanna. I've been here 1,000 times. Falling for another, I don't even bother. I could do it all my life. So tell me if you wanna, cause I got this feeling. I wanna hear you say it, cause I can't believe it. With every touch of you, it's like I've started dreaming. Guess heaven's not that far away. And I'll be singing la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. I'm just right here dancing around to the rhythm that you play when you're breaking my heart. You know that I can't get you out of the system. Yeah, right from the start. Play with my heart, and I'll be singing la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me. You can do whatever. I'll be here forever, spinning round inside this room. Won't you come on over? I'm a sucker for you, wishing we'll be out here soon. So tell me if you wanna, cause I got this feeling. I wanna hear you say it, cause I can't believe it. With every touch of you, it's like I've started dreaming. Guess heaven's not that far away. And I'll be singing la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. I'm just right here dancing around to the rhythm that you play when you're breaking my heart. You know that I can't get you out of the system. Yeah, right from the start. You play with my heart, and I'll be singing la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me.
When the sun is shining, it's time for Aperol Spritz. Ice, Prosecco, then Aperol in equal parts. A splash of soda, and a slice of orange. Aperol Spritz, a delicious cocktail that's perfect for sunny days. Aperol Liqueur, 11% alcohol by volume. Copyright 2020, Campari America, New York, New York. Please enjoy responsibly.
You don't need to know. Sky, yeah, push it well. Forget
think you do. Mama tells me I shouldn't bother, that I ought to stick to another man, a man that surely deserves me, but I think you do. So I cry and I pray and I beg for you to love me, say that you love me, fool me, go on and fool me, love me, pretend that you love me, leave me, just say that you need me, love me, fool me, lately I have desperately pondered, spend my nights awake and I wonder what I could have done in another way to make you stay. Reason will not reach a solution, I will end up lost in confusion. I don't care if you really care as long as you don't go. So I cry and I pray and I beg for you to love me, say that you love me, fool me, go on and fool me, love me, pretend that you love me, leave me, just say that you need me, love me, fool me, oh I cry and I pray and I beg for you to love me. I cry and I pray and I beg for you to love me. Love me, fool me, say that you love me, for you to love me, fool me, for you to love me, for you to love me, say that you love me. Bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum. Oh my God, these feelings just begun. I'm saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I should it right, but I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop, feeling feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough. My heart is hurting, it's more than a crush, 'cause I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop, but my heart goes bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. 'Cause my heart goes bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh my God, can't believe what I've become. I'm thinking things I shouldn't think, singing songs I've never sung. Oh my God, when I see you I should run, but I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop, feeling feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough. My heart is hurting, it's more than a crush, 'cause I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop, but my heart goes bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. 'Cause my heart goes bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. But my heart goes bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. 'Cause my heart goes bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. My head and my heart, my head and my heart, I can
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh my God, this feeling's just begun. Saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I should have run. But I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop, but my heart goes.
Anyone can be ready for back to school, but with Staples Connect, you can be more than ready. This week, Staples composition books, 24-count Crayola crayons, 2-pocket polyfolders, and 8-count number 2 pep rally pencils are only 50 cents each. With deals like that, you'll be, I got everything on my list and saved a ton, ready. Staples Connect, everything you need for back to school at amazing prices. Visit your Greater Miami area Staples store or staples.com. Ends 9/18. Limit 30, except no limit on pencils.
Why should we take it slow when it feels like gold with you? Can see the end of the show, the part when I'm growing old with you. We made it through some highs and lows. Nothing that I'd undo, I wear it like a tattoo. Feels so right, it could go wrong. Is it too good to be true? As time goes by, will you love me? Will you love me? Say it, say you'll still be mine. Baby, hold me, say I'm the only. And what is best forever, you stay mine.
Ready? Oh, I was about to get on her little T right here. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. All right, welcome to South Florida's longest running film festival here at FilmGate Miami. This is our free-for-all month. We have a really great lineup for you guys. Really quickly, if you parked in the Marriott, right across the street, the parking lot of the hotel, we can validate your ticket. That'll be $5 for 4 hours. Highly recommend. We have a great lineup for you all tonight, and I want to just say thank you for coming, if you're here now. We have the director of Now You See Nothing, Jack Viramuerte. The Cannonball Tree, Quincy Perkins. The Show Must Go On by Chase Gutsmore. Amongst the Shadows by Fernando Tosetti. Methods of Mortal Men by Aaron Tyler Gill. Julian Comes Home by Joe Corey. Rogue Theater by Sam Morris. And this is just a fabulous title. Welcome to Florida. Daniel Dean, who could not be with us today. And without further ado, our co-founder and one of my co-conspirators, Jose Yaco, for our percolator.
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
Everyone, thank Alexa. Thank you so much. A round of applause for her.
Percolator.
All right, let's business done. What's up, everybody? My name is Jocko. I'm one of the co-founders of FilmGate Miami. I'm in the middle, right? They're asking me to be in the middle. All right. So today we're gonna do a percolator, and you know what percolator is? Anyone? All right. Well, we have you sign up here to show our people in our community what projects you got upcoming or what skill sets you have. This is the way we've been doing it for like 10 years here at FilmGate and creating a network of people, creating projects and movies in our city. So that's what we're up to today. So first one up is Kamala L, short film filmmaker. Come on up. She's probably on the other side. Hold on. Pamela? It is Pamela. Pamela! Yes, a round of applause for Pamela.
Hi, I'm Kamala L. Hello, everyone. Hi, thank you so much for coming out. I'm Pamela L. I put L. Some of you may know me as Longsword. Some of you may know me as Larga Espada. I am a local filmmaker, producer, actor here in South Florida. Quick thing. I just had my first feature debut come out on HBO Max this week. And it's crazy. It's a true story. It's called Rifa. It's about an 18-year-old graffiti artist who was tased and killed by Miami Beach police. We filmed here, and it was a dream come true. I played Vivian. She's a graffiti artist, activist character. So please enjoy. There's a lot of names that are local in the credits. So please go on HBO Max and enjoy. And also, the reason for my percolator, I am currently casting for a short film titled The Lick. I'm on like Actors Access, on breakdown services, but I'm on the hunt to look for 3 badass kids, 11 to 15. It's an early 2000s crime drama about 3 kids who rob their classmates' house and they steal their mom's jewelry. They go to school, he wears it to impress this rich girl, and hot. So it's fun, explicit content, pretty edgy for any young actors that you may know. Please let me know. And there's also a few adult roles like principals and policemen. And
Thank you, Pamela, so much, or Kamala. Next up is Steffi. Steffi Boom. Come on up. Round of applause. Come on, guys. Woo!
Thank you. What's up, guys? My name is Steffi Boom. I'm an actress, model, musician, and I also tattoo professionally. You guys need that? I'm your girl. I'm currently post-production on Jackie's Cafe by Santiago Parra. So, and a few projects, some feature films that I'll be a part of that I'm not announcing just yet, so wish me luck. You guys need an actress? I'm your girl. I think I could do it all. Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you so much. Please, actors, yes, we're always needing our talent to come up here and share their skills. Maria Meneses. I didn't want to mess it up. Come on up. Maria. Round of applause. Maria. All right, here we go. Oh, you didn't know you were going to do this, huh? Come on up. Okay, come on up. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, it's the 3 of us. Hello, everybody. My name is Ivana Cardetegui. This is Maria Meneses. I'm the CDS. I am a brand new producer to the industry, executive producer director to an upcoming film called Rememory that's going to be on Pix and Play on September 3rd. Yeah, we hope to further in the industry.
And just to pretty much give you guys an idea of our film, this is pretty much a drama about 2 high school students in the midst of their graduation as their relationship comes to an end. And now they have to go their separate ways into college. And we go through this 4-year journey with them just to see how they're pretty much held back by the memories of each other. So this is pretty much not a love story. Rememory is the story of love. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Next up, Adriana Imeri. Come on up. Yes, there you go. Yes, is there one?
That wasn't too bad. The name is difficult. So I'm just starting to transition from like videography to film. And I filmed my first short film, which was quite an adventure, driving with my cat out to Texas to film it with family and friends. It's not finished being edited yet, but anyways, I'm looking to do more films in the future, so I just want to say hi to the community. Any particular type of films you want to do? This was a horror. The next one I'm looking for is kind of an emotional story with a child, so it's just a few things in the works, but yeah. Okay, thank you
so much. For all of them who are coming up, I have their emails, so just seek me out if you were trying to find them and you can't find them. Next up is Alex Lugo, short film actor, producer. Yes.
Hello. Hi, guys. My name is Alex Lugo. I'm an actor, also a musician. I play saxophone and guitar. And I recently became a film producer. I started my own production company called Vitruvian Films. This is my friend Felipe Castilla. He's a writer-director. We are currently in post-production for our film called They Prefer Richards, and also in post-production for another film called The Bloodstone. Just wanted to say hi to everyone and excited for the film festival.
I mean, also, we have an Instagram, well, for the They Prefer Richards, so if you have an Instagram, you want to check it out, go on the Instagram, They Prefer Richards. And yeah, that's it. Cool, awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, welcome, thank you so much. Round of applause, yes. Next up is Zakaya G. That's it. I said that, right? I said that. Come on up. Oh, it's all, woo. Damn, it's a mob. All right, here we go. All right.
Oh, one day, hopefully. Hello, everybody. My name is Zachary.
Hello, everyone. I'm Aaron Tyler Gill. I'm the director of Methods, the one.
Yeah, we have a film being shown tonight called Methods of Mortal Men. We hope you guys enjoy it. By the way, that's Gerald Payne on the end. Yeah, I'm a writer, producer. This one right here is a director and creative director, and that is our producer and actor, aficionado. Yeah, that's Gerald Payne. We have a film production company called REL Films, and yeah, we're basically coming up here because we have a few things going on. At the end of the week, we're shooting a music video, so if anybody wants to act in our music video as an extra, we would definitely love that. We definitely need those. Also, if anybody ever has any, if anybody here is a musical artist that needs a music video, or anybody here is a filmmaker that needs a team behind them to help that come to light, I understand it's difficult to do it all by yourself. That's what we do. We try to help you guys do that. We've been doing it for about a year or two now, about 30 years. So yeah,
So we pretty much have a whole team of, everyone that we need, pre-production, production, and post-production. So if you guys have an idea around or a screenplay or anything that you guys want to pitch to us, we'll be able to make it happen from beginning to end. So we just got everything you guys need.
Please hire us. We need work. Please, for the love of God, have a great night. Enjoy your film.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next up is, I don't have a name. Guess what, guys? Guy, can we switch the slide, please? So, it's coming up, I promise you. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming. All right, so, wasn't that the slide I wanted, but all right. Well, that concludes Percolator. We do that every month, hooking up people in our community to kind of network together. You can always find each other, of course, later on between the intermissions. I wanted to just quickly show you the lineup for tonight. We have 7:10. No, wait, we're past that time. Oops. Well, we got a whole mess of shorts coming up right now. Amongst the Shadows, Now You See Nothing, Rogue Theater, Welcome to Florida. And then we have our little intermission, which, yes, our bar concession stands will open once again. And then we'll come back for our second round of shorts with Cannonball Tree, Julian Comes Home, The Show Must Go On, Methods of Immortal Men. And then we'll have our Q&A, okay, with Alexa. Lucas Zambrano. Yes, a round of applause for Lucas. He's been the one taking pictures all night. Wonderful gentleman, yes. So, and with that, I'll give it back to Alexa, because I think I messed up and I took over your spot, right? Didn't I? No? It's okay. All right. Well, my name's been Jocko. Thank you. Find me. We're friends. I'm your film brother. If you need help making movies, let me know. Thank you for coming to FilmGate. Oh, okay. Here you go.
Oh, now this is the slide. Oh, great. So this wonderful little program slide thing behind me is a fabulous program that we have here at FilmGate. If you are a member, writer, actor, please reach out to us. It is basically a cold read workshop that we do over Zoom. It is going to be in person soon. either here or I think we used to do it at another theater in downtown. It's a really great space for you if you're working on something and it's going into production to get some really, really, really great eyes on your piece. We bring in directors and producers and writers and professors who are known in the world of film, and they give you some feedback and some really great criticism. I've seen a lot of really great people come through there and really grow from just being on Why the Drama Once. So if you want to be in it, become a member and reach out to us. Reach out to me, reach out to Jaco. We would love to see what you guys are working on. Oh, and without further ado, our program.
winner is. So when we started FilmGate 9 years ago, it's going to be 10 years within a few months. Applause for that, right? That's pretty badass. Right now I was in the back room, and I just remember our first event, and it was so sad. We only had 4 people on our first row, and that was our first night. And it's magical, I feel, like in my heart, to see all these filmmakers. I can understand like all the parents, all the actors that had to like take time and make movies within our city, which is, I want to thank you guys. That's amazing. And supporting FilmGate, thank you so much. A round of applause for my team that's worked tirelessly all day just to make this event happen. Thank you. So check this out. So all the films that win each month go up to the running in November, which is coming up soon, for the best of the year. And they get a big ass prize for that. So just make sure voting, the voting thing. Could somebody pass me the little stick with the scanning thing? It's on the lobby. Just to show the people what they got to scan. It's also here. But I don't know if you can scan it all the way over here, so we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass one around. Okay, cool. So yes, this is how we vote for tonight's event. You'll find the film that you'll be voting for. And also, check this out. So we have also people at home. Let me get out of your way. People at home voting. So make sure if you want, get them to vote as well. One more time. All the filmmakers in the room yet? Or I know some on the other side. If they could start making their way over here. Another thing I wanted to say is we've been streaming because of, you know what, I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get demonetized or unplugged. We've had to kind of do our live stream. So if you can, now that I have the filmmakers in the room, one more round of applause, please, for all the way to their houses at home, all right? Diliana, I know you're watching up in Toronto. This is for you. So with now further ado, we're going to go into the Q&A. Lucas is coming up to do the Q&A. Filmmakers, are you ready to do this? Come on, yeah, all right, Lucas, come on up. Lucas, this is your crowd for the Q&A. Good luck.
All right. Wow, what a great selection of films. Congratulations to all of you guys. Really amazing work. There was everything. We had some great animations. We had a heist film, action, a lot of drama, comedy. I want to say thank you to our festival director and programmer, Guillermo Pacheco, who selected these amazing films tonight. And a round of applause for him, please. I know we're doing a lot of applause, but he really deserves it. He loves films and he loves the filmmakers here, so he really deserves that applause. All right, guys, so let's get started. I've been told that we have a little bit of time constraint, so I'm gonna try to keep it short, but I wanna ask a bunch of questions. So let's go in order. Amongst the Shadows, who's our filmmaker? Awesome. Fernando Tossetti, great film. Yeah, so it's very clearly an homage to these 1950s noir movies, maybe a little bit of Hitchcock, maybe a little bit of, I felt like the music was very like Spielberg and Jaws at some points. So maybe I'm ruining a little bit with the introduction, but tell us a little bit about the movies that you were inspired by or that you were kind of, taking from the pool of to make this film.
Hi guys, can you hear me well back there? Okay, we'll go to the middle. Thank you. I think a lot of it was from Twilight Zone. Yeah, a lot of that. Definitely a lot of Hitchcock too. Psycho, Rear Window, all that good stuff. We went with black and white. My cinematographer right there, Jose. Round of applause for him. Yeah, showed him a lot of references from like 50s and stuff like that. That was not particularly his style, but I trust the guy, trust his skills, and I think the shots came out really nice. Without a gaffer, didn't have a gaffer. So, noir without a gaffer, yeah, that's tough. But I think those are the main inspirations.
Awesome. Yeah, and then one last thing, because I really love the score of the movie. How was that process? Like scoring the movie, it felt like it was kind of very point. It kind of like followed the action of the film very close.
Yeah. So I worked with this guy. He's actually based in LA, and he usually charges a lot because he does stuff for like huge projects like Disney Plus and stuff like that. But then with a really good conversation, that took a while over the phone, just explaining my vision to him and explaining the very, very low budget that we had. And I guess my passion, because I definitely have a lot of that. I mean, he did an amazing job. He really brought it to life. I think I helped edit a lot of it, so like I got to see it without the music and with the music, and it's a completely different atmosphere. I think it really got some Spielberg in there for sure, and definitely a lot of Hitchcock. Great inspirations overall. So I think we were on the same page. That was the main thing about this film. I think from the beginning we were all on the same page to achieve that vision. So it was really amazing. And I just wanted to make like one last comment about the guy that helped me write it, Daniel, which I dedicated the film to. We wouldn't be here without him, and unfortunately he's no longer with us. So I dedicate the movie entirely to him.
Well, thank you. It was amazing, amazing talent. All right. So now you see nothing. Jack Vida Muerte. Oh, okay. Then, okay. So please introduce yourself.
My name's Addy B. Landray. Jack obviously isn't here. The production team isn't here, so I'm representing them as the lead actor in the project.
Well, well, I had a bunch of geeky filmmaking questions, but amazing performance, you know, from both of you, the antagonist and the protagonist. You know, as I think everybody here realized, the cinematography was great. The whole film really spoke on an emotional level. So what was kind of that process like in that communication with the director to get these very sort of raw performances?
Shout out to Jack. I mean, he did an awesome job. He's just, you know, I think the role of a director in a production is just so critical in terms of, you know, interacting with your characters, your actors, making them comfortable, and drawing out a genuine performance from them. So Jack, he's just very personable. We talked about the project. We've been talking about it for about a year and a half or whatnot, and he definitely wanted me to perform. It went through a couple different iterations, and what I loved about him is he gave me the opportunity to just inject my thoughts based on the situation, you know, dealing with loss, dealing with just a host of things, a host of obstacles, and then putting myself in kind of, you know, somebody else's situation that I hadn't been in before. But he asked a lot of questions. He was like, yo, how would you feel if you had a son? How would you? Man, I'm not just trying to be cool with somebody and forgive them. I'm trying to be, you know, vengeful. So let's tell that story. Let's tell that vengeful story. But, you know, we're going to wrap it up in a way that is still, you're learning something as an actor. You're learning something as a character. The audience is learning something. So even though it's very visceral, at the same time, I think you can learn, even in that anger, that, you know, whatever the character was feeling, he still learned how to forgive and apologize and move on. So I'm telling them they need to write the feature, the full-length feature. Let's do this. Let's tell the full story. There's a lot behind it, so it was an exciting opportunity.
I'm hoping you guys do it, because it was a really great movie, and it's amazing that you guys had like a year and a half to talk about it and make it. Congratulations. All right, so next up is Rogue Theater. Wow, man, that was hilarious, hilarious. So I was thinking a bunch of things when I watched this thing. You're a really talented writer, because it has obviously a bunch of humor, but it also feels like really humanistic, you know. All the characters are dumb and kind of vain and kind of selfish, but they're really hopeful and kind of have desires and they want things, and it makes it kind of feel less cynical at the end. So it's a really, really great piece of work. So what's that process of developing that comedy screenplay for animation like for you?
It's a long process. It takes a lot of time, especially because I'm the only animator on the project. By the way, hi, my name is Sam. I'm very honored to be on the stage with all these really talented filmmakers who made these really deep, thoughtful pieces. I just wanted to make people laugh, so that's what I did. And yeah, comedy screenwriting is tough. I just keep writing new things over and over again until I make myself laugh, and then I put it on the screen the way that I did, as cheaply as possible. So I don't have to buy cameras, I don't have to buy anything. Just have to get some people in a booth to record some voiceover. And then I take over from there. I have one guy who does music, but other than that, I do all the animation and direction and editing and all that stuff. So, to answer your question about the writing process, yeah, it's really, really tough to ride that line between overly cynical and like heartfelt, but still being kind of, yeah, just being very intuitive. And obviously there's a lot of BoJack vibes. Any BoJack fans out there? Woo! Yeah, just kind of trying to take the characters seriously, but still let them be funny. It's just something that you kind of learn once you've written like 20 screenplays, which I have. So just if you're out there and you're a writer, just keep writing, and then you'll find something that makes you laugh.
Nice. All right, so Daniel Dean, welcome to Florida. Do we have Daniel here? Daniel? Not here? Last call? Okay. Yeah, it was great. It was very trippy. It felt like I was on drugs, but but really creative, very amazing animation style. Cannibal Tree. Hey. Amazing short film, very funny as well, and a very creative way to kind of tell a great story on a low budget. And listening to Lacrimosa on a movie is always good. So was this always conceived as a short film? Did the story come first? Did the narration come first? Did the tree come first? What was that process like for you?
No, I mean, you know, that's always the question I get on this. That, you know, is it true? Yeah, she cheated on me, and no. It's true. She didn't. She never did. No, I just thought it was funny. I was watching like a wildlife documentary, and I thought, like, these guys that go out in the savannah and like shoot these tigers and stuff, like they must be thinking of some other shit out there. And I just thought, like, what if he's like got some other shit on his mind? And so like we're watching this tiger, and he's like, as you see, this male tiger is looking at his prey, but in his mind he's thinking like, fuck, I wonder if my girlfriend's being faithful back home. And I just thought that would make for a good short film. I don't know, it's hard to explain.
It's a great concept. Great concept. All right. Julian Comes Home, Joseph Ziad. All right. Awesome movie as well. So it seems like this film is very personal to you. I think you might have talked about that in the intro. So I was wondering about is filmmaking a kind of way to process these things and kind of a therapeutic process for you? Or, what's your relationship to filmmaking in that sense?
I think, sorry. I think when you make a film, you can put a little bit of yourself into it, and in doing so, you kind of feel like you're working something out by putting it out there on the screen, filming it, working with it, the actor, and writing it, and it feels like you're just ripping something out from inside of you and just putting it out there, and it feels good, like you're kind of expunging it out of yourself because you're able to put it in some other medium. So I would say so, yeah.
Right, awesome. Yeah, side note, the redheaded guy, he's a star. I loved him. He was great. Yeah. He was amazing. He's straight out of an 80s stoner comedy. I don't know. All right. The show must go on. Chase Gutsmore, ladies and gentlemen. So we can tell from the crowd, amazing film, really sensitive stuff. Very great naturalistic script, the way the conversation evolved, kind of from being very light, and you can tell these people have known each other for a long time just from how they talk to each other, and then it gets into darker territory, but it just felt so real. And I wanted to ask you, was there any improvisation on set? Was it all written down? If so, congratulations.
No, that was completely scripted. We stuck to the script 100%. There was no improv whatsoever in that. And actually, when I wrote the script, I did want to write something more realistic and grounded, but still captivating. Right. And this is what I came up with.
Yeah, because it does have a heightened nature to it, the blue, the soft blue lighting is a big part of it that makes it feel like a heightened experience, yet it's not distracting. So yeah, it's never good that something is just so beautiful that it's distracting. But I want to ask you, so how did you guys come up with that lighting scheme with the cinematographer? Did you guys look at any references, and how is that process like for you?
Yeah, so because it is such a simple setup and it's just a conversation, I wanted to, as a director, I wanted to go with something more stylized for the cinematography. I didn't want to just do something simple. I didn't want to do simple dialogue and a simple cinematography. I wanted to kind of switch it up and do something a little out of the norm for the cinematography. And I was actually highly inspired by La La Land for this film. The scene where they have with Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling have that big argument scene. There was very specific cinematography in that scene, and I'm like, and it's such a captivating scene, and I'm like, I kind of want to do something like that. So this is kind of like my rendition to La La Land.
Awesome. Well, you definitely captured it for sure. So thank you. Thank you, Chase. All right, and finally, Methods of Mortal Men. We have our filmmakers right here. Congratulations, guys, on a very ambitious project. It's like a, it's a heist film, and it's a short film. It's crazy. But the thing that I found really amazing about it is that you guys really used the beautiful, amazing city of Miami in the film. You can see the skyline, you can see the highways, you can see the street, the lights, the neon, which is something that, strangely enough, you never see that much in Florida filmmakers. But it's great. So was that something that just came naturally from the screenplay, or was it always something that you guys said, like, no, we have to put Miami in here, it has to be a Miami movie?
No, I think it started off before I even wrote it. I know I wanted it to be very neon, very brutal, almost the vibe that Blade Runner has when it gives you this this noir feeling of the city and how it's drowned in rain and how it's drowned in emotion and such. So I think that when I put the city into it, like every shot matters. I wanted to make sure that every shot mattered. So each shot of the city is if you notice from the beginning to the end of the movie, it kind of ties into the story and ties into the feelings and when they're walking into the crowd or when they're going through the crowd or running away from it. I think the city actually has an important role into it as much as the characters do. So I really wanted that vibe to stand out, and I hope you guys felt that.
Also, thank you for noticing. It was a bitch to shoot in Miami. Oh my God, the parking alone was awful. So I appreciate you appreciating that. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, no, it was a headache shooting in Miami. Thank you for FilmGate, by the way, for the permits. But, you know, it was great. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, this movie was very much like a labor of love. I know the first scene that we put together was the shower scene. I remember that was like a very difficult scene to shoot. It was so needlessly complicated, but it was the first thing we put together, and I remember seeing it with the music on and everything, and it honestly brought a tear to my eye, because, you know, like, oh, we did it. And, you know, on that note, I'd like to, like, thank our very own composer, Andrea Moreno, because I'm telling you, if you take that movie and you turn the music off, it's weird. No. But, like, with that there, like, I feel like it added, like, a lot to it. And, you know, really, it's a testament that, like, we did it, you know? We put this together. There we go.
Nice. Great work. And if you guys can, one last question, and then we're done. Talk a little bit about influences, references, maybe a little bit of Good Time in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, A24 is my whole life. Like, yeah, with Good Time especially, and also, like I said, Blade Runner, all those like neo-noir films. Safdie Brothers is a very inspiration to us. Just the vibe that it gets, the emotional aspect to it, you know. A lot of inspiration goes into it. I mean, it took me like 3 years to come up with the entire story and finish it, and another 2 years like filming it. I mean, so many setbacks, like COVID happened and everything, and that kind of messed up everything. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know, but yeah, you know, there's a lot of inspirations, and it took a while to I finally like get the feeling that I wanted for it. So, you know, it's a mixture of a whole lot of movies and stuff. So yeah.
Awesome. All right, one last little question, and this is just for me personally, because my brother always asks me, can I make a movie with you? And I'm like, I don't know, man, maybe it's not the time. So how is it working with your brother? Because I feel like I would fight with him all the time.
I mentioned this before. It's amazing and it's horrible, but in the best way, in the same way that it is, because I grew up with him. I spent every moment of my life with him. So there's, yeah. And it makes it easy to communicate. Because when he came to me, I think he was 15, 16 when he came to me with the script idea. And from the moment of, like, from get, you just understand what it is that he wants to do. We've seen the same movies. We listen to the same music. We love the same content. So when he was like, I kind of want to do, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, yeah, you kind of want to, I know, yeah. Yeah, and then it makes it so easy. But yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, well, that's the end of our Q&A. Let's give a final round of applause to all our filmmakers. And I'm gonna pass it off to, all right, the jury.
So I do want to invite the jury to come forward, but now we're gonna give the audience award. So for the audience award, everybody, do a little. Welcome to Florida, Darren Dean. Unfortunately, she isn't here. We will be mailing it to her. Our jury, I would like to, before announcing the winner, would like to give some words. Let me go get them real quick.
All right, and while we're on this little pause right here as we get the jurors, I would like to bring up Stephen Bartolomeo up to the stage, please. A round of applause. All right, so this is a quickie before we go on because I messed up and I forgot to bring him up. So Stephen here, he was part of our fellowship. Yes, we have fellowships at FilmGate. No, not fellowship, sorry, Pride, okay. No, you do the talking, I'm out.
So hi, I am Steven. I'm an up-and-coming actor for hire. I am open to any and all projects. I recently just wrapped shooting a short film called Warrior, which was produced by FilmGate, partnered with Pride Lines. It is a short film that touches on LGBTQ identity and HIV, as well as mental health. It is an incredible story, and it was produced and directed by LGBTQ and female filmmakers, so that is amazing. The story is really beautiful, and it has been an incredible experience. I hope you all love it as much as I did. And if I could please get a round of applause for some of my cast and crew who are here today. Coco, Aaron, oh my God. And yeah, that's all. Thank you for your time.
Alrighty, everybody. Please allow me to give a round of applause to our very, very prestigious jury. We're very honored to have them. Carly Evans, Tim Sparks.
We've already voted.
It's already done. Alrighty, guys. Let's start with the special mentions. Whoever, do you guys?
Sure, yeah, I can start with a couple of special mentions. Now You See Nothing, I thought was incredible cinematography. Loved how the shots were framed, so wanted to give a special shout out to that. It was really beautiful. Hold on, let me get my list out. Oh yes, and then The Cannonball Tree, which I thought was absolutely clever. Minimalist storytelling, really funny. Enjoyed that, so loved.
Another honorable mention is Rogue Theater. Really well done to whoever developed Rogue Theater. And also Amongst the Shadows, another honorable mention. Well done, nice production value there.
All right, and the best film for the free-for-all, August 2021, goes to The Show Must Go On. Congratulations. The acting was incredible. It was beautifully casted, and you did an incredible job directing and acting. Congratulations.
Job well done, man.
Really well done. Here, please.
Thank you, FilmGate. You guys have always been so good to me. I just wanted to give a shout out to my little brother. His name is Kobe Gutsmore, and he actually did the score for this film. And I feel like the score is one of my favorite elements of the movie. And he couldn't make it tonight, y'all. But if you guys want to work with a really talented composer or producer, let me know, and I will give you his contact info, because he did that, and it's one of my favorite moments. I also want to give a shout out to my whole team. Candace Marie Singleton, she's incredible. She's one of the easiest things I've ever done as a director is work with her. And I just want to say that I love her, and I can't wait to work with her again. And just thank you, FilmGate, and all my friends who came out tonight. I love y'all. And thank you, FilmGate, and I can't wait to the next one. Yeah.
All right, and that concludes the night. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you to the filmmakers. One more round of applause. Thank you. We'll see you again next month. There's only 3 left. Thank you. Music, please.